What are you wearing? Why are you wearing a giant shirt?
My family are New
Oh,
York
come
Giants
on.
fans.
Oh, come on.
I knew I was
That's
gonna. I
disgusting.
knew I was gonna catch shit for that
That
today.
is disgusting.
I know. But I was so excited. My No New Friends podcast mask came in the mail today.
It looked great.
So I took a special trip to the 7-Eleven to get a Diet Coke Light Ice sporting my mask.
It turned out really nice too. Like it looks like it's good quality.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. It looks really good. I thought it was going to be a different shape than what it was. I didn't realize it was just going to be that flat rectangular one. I thought it was going to be
I
like
see.
more of the rounded one. But it looks good. It looks
yeah.
good.
The colors came out really nice on it.
Yeah.
And the phone case looks great.
Oh, I know. The phone case looks fantastic.
Yeah,
right,
the phone case looks awesome.
So this is my daughter's. I ordered me one.
Did you?
I'm like, this thing's really cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love that. I love the color.
Mary,
it looks nice on the inside too. It's like a little hybrid case.
I know. Yeah, it's got the little rubber thing, but yeah, it's a protective case. So, Mary, I'm making dreams happen. Did you ever think that you would have your face on merchandise? This is an exciting day for you.
Yeah, she said yes.
Well, I mean, I wish that I could say it was the first time.
Wow.
But I'm excited for this opportunity. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We're changing lives here on the No New Friends podcast. Chris got a Target debit card, so he's going to be saving 5% off of every purchase.
I'm going to, if I ever have time to make it to a Target again in my life.
Yep. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Chris, you got me on time?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. That's right. You're listening to the No New Friends podcast, voted number 1 by our friends and family. We are the podcast for adults who like to laugh at adulting. Please connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Check out our merchandise and join our Patreon. All of our links are in the show notes. It's that link tree thing right there in the episode description. And any money that we make from Patreon subscriptions during the month of October and November will be donated to the Gina McReynolds Foundation. That's teamgina.org. Those guys are going to be with us on Sunday to tell us more about it. My name is Scott, and I am the host. And with me, as always, my co-host, I'm an architect for her pain, the queen of the sunrail, Mary.
Hey!
And our producer, the scumbag reselling hoarder himself, Chris.
You can't handle the truth.
Very good. A little few good men in there.
Yeah, just a
few good men. So, Chris, before we get to the topics plan, I have some exciting news for you.
Oh, let me hear.
This is, you and I have been waiting for this moment for about 2 weeks. Okay. And it's finally happened. The place we know as hell has frozen over. Mary watched the Spider-Man trailer today.
No way.
I did.
Wow.
Look, okay, here's the problem. If you would have told
I don't know if I want to hear
that
anymore.
Dr. Stephen Strange was in the movie and or trailer, I would have watched it immediately, because we all know that secretly cigarette and change of underwear, y'all. I got a thing for Dr. Stephen Strange. I don't know. I will do something strange for a little bit of change,
Wow. You will do something strange for a little bit of strange.
Actually for free in this case. Dr. Strange, I would. I don't know what it is, but
you're the only person I've ever heard that has a crush on Doctor Strange.
100%, yes.
You were alone in that party.
Doctor Strange over Thor.
Wow.
I would pick Thor. I would definitely pick Thor.
Yeah, I think I would pick Thor as well.
Yeah.
I would take this down a road that is not appropriate. So we're gonna move on, and I would tell you why I would pick. Let's go.
Maybe on break, and that's something that our Patreon members can see.
Private videos for the Patreons.
Right. Now, Mary, are you watching Marvel What If at all? The 30-minute animated series?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I'll watch documentaries and things with my kids while I'm up and moving about. And then I turn that on when I go and lay in bed for my, time to relax and just watch whatever. Here's the problem. I fall asleep in about 15.2 seconds.
Heard.
So
okay.
I haven't had the opportunity to really digest a lot of it because I just haven't had time.
Understood.
I've tried.
Okay.
Multiple times. So yes and no.
Episode 4 is a Doctor Strange episode, and
I'm on it. I'll binge it tonight.
Well, you need to watch the first 3 episodes before you get to episode 4 to understand kind of the premise of the show. But episode 4 makes the Spider-Man trailer make some sense.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
I'm happy about it already.
Well, it's one of the best. No, it is the best episode of that show so far.
What's
So-
your rankings of the episode so far? Just real quick.
Okay, so the first episode with Agent Carter,
Yes.
I'd give out of a 10, I'd give probably about a 6.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair rating. I'd give it a 6 as well.
The one, what if T'Challa was Star-Lord? I'd
Mhm.
probably give another 6.
See, I really like that episode a lot, and I was just dying laughing at the Thanos when he would
Oh,
he would
yeah.
explain his plan. Like, that sounds a lot like genocide.
Yeah. Well, it's not really
sustainable.
genocide. Yeah.
It's efficient.
Exactly. Then episode 3, I'd give an 8.
I got spoiled on that one, and I think it would have been a lot better. I'm not going to say anything to spoil Mary, but I knew who was doing what was happening
Oh, see,
before the episode.
I figured it out and I still enjoyed it.
Okay, I just wish I didn't know because I feel like once I figured it out, it would have been cooler. But
Epi-
that was a
ep-
very good episode.
Episode 4, because like Mary, I love Doctor Strange, not in a sexual way like she does, but a Doctor Strange is one of my favorites. And this episode, because now we're now getting into the whole point of the show.
Right,
And that
right.
seems to always happen with these Disney Plus series. It takes 4 episodes. This episode was a 10.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It was amazing. I can't wait for you guys to
Wow.
watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that soon, and I'm really excited for the one tomorrow too because it's very like I'm getting in the mood for fall, and you got the zombie episode tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that'll be a fun one.
So, I love the Marvel movies, and part of being an adult, every once in a while you get to treat yourself to a movie.
Yeah.
Okay. And so over the weekend we went and saw Shang-Chi. And you got to understand about us, we don't go to the movie theater unless it's an epic movie.
Right.
But I got to tell you, the movie theater that we go to, we've been seeing some of the dumbest stuff that, like, I saw Cruella there. I saw, which wasn't a dumb movie, but I've seen movies there that I normally would wait until they come out on streaming or something like that. But this movie theater, Chris, I sent you a picture.
Oh my gosh. It was, first of all, it was so beautiful and so bougie. I thought it was your home theater. I didn't know that you left the house. But I'm zooming into these pictures, Mary. There's like freaking lamps. Like there's like lamps in between the seats. They have serving trays.
Which one is this? The Horizons West? Is that
Hamlin.
Yeah. Oh, that is nice. That is fancy. They
The
have
person's
full menus too. Like they come and they do like a nice fondue. They do a tableside guac. I heard. I don't know.
It's not like that, but they do have a full menu, amazing food. Like it's not just movie snacks. It's amazing food.
Scott sent me a picture of pretzels, and it was the pretzels look more beautiful than most of the things I eat for dinner. The presentation on the pretzels was even amazing.
Yeah, they're amazing. I just sent them to you. So, Chris, I send Chris this picture, and he goes, "What are you in the effing Taj Mahal of movie theaters?"
Wait, hold on. So this is once again your side text without me.
Oh, because it was a Shang-Chi text.
It was a Shang-Chi. It was all about Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Because I don't
yeah.
watch Marvel. You're right.
Well, you don't. It takes you a
There's
while.
Barry,
a
it took you
long
2
time.
weeks. 2 weeks to watch the
didn't-
Spider-Man
You
trailer.
didn't tell me that there was Doctor Stephen Strange in
If
this.
you get it, if you're as excited about Marvel movies to get a text from me, "Hey, I'm going to see Shang-Chi,"
I
then you
would
would
have
have
been excited about that. I watched Black Widow before you did.
you watched all of them before me because
Right?
I just
So what that makes zero sense. You make zero sense. I'm all done. Good night.
Ugh, stop it. Here we go. So I'm describing this theater to Chris, and Chris says, he goes, "What'd you say?" It's funnier when you say
They don't even let me. They make me butter my own popcorn at my movie theater. They don't, and these people are. I zoomed into the picture and I saw someone looking like Alfred delivering Scott his
exactly.
his pretzel sticks.
The popcorn comes in like a metallic bowl. It's not like a throwaway cardboard thing. It's a metallic bowl. All the cups are like hard plastic. Like it.
Yeah.
Funny you say that, Scott, because I just went to my movies the other day and they even downgraded the popcorn buckets to bags again. We're back to bags.
Oh.
And they gave me the butter. I kid you not. I
In
guess
a
the butter
souffle
machines
cup?
were down. In like a cheese dipping cup.
Yeah.
I-
souffle cup.
First of all, I get a large popcorn, right?
Chris, I'm gonna stop you here. Was it a 2 ounce souffle or a 4 ounce? Scott will know what I'm saying. Was it little or was it the bigger guy?
Oh, it was huge.
Yes.
And they didn't give me one of them. They gave me 2 cups of butter. Well, they were
14,
trying to
please.
murder me in cold blood.
Yes, please. 14. Thank
And,
you.
and then I'm thinking, how does one put butter on their popcorn out of a cup? So I'm like trying to I got a little straw and I started doing the little thing where you put the finger on top and you drop it and you drop it, you drop it. And then I just look like a weirdo. So I started pouring it on and then an instant indigestion after the first bite of popcorn. Instantly.
Sounds about right. Here's the thing. I just prepare myself. I know that it's going to be a day of terror. I know it, but I want to I want to look like I put on a fresh layer of lip gloss with each bite of popcorn. Like that's what I want. I think that deep down inside, I probably weigh 422 pounds if I were to guess. And it's mostly just because of movie theater popcorn. So, pour all of it on there. Life will be better for you.
It was not better for me for that hour and or 2 hours of the
'Cause you didn't
movie
put
I was
enough
watching.
on.
I didn't pre-Pepto either. I didn't think I'd need to.
That's
I'm usually more
It's
responsible.
free Pepto. That's your own problem. That's
I'm-
your own fault. Don't blame the popcorn, buddy. That was you.
My medicine grab bag was at home. It was still packed away from my last vacation. I was a mess that day. And Emily wasn't there. When Emily's there, she doesn't let me put butter on the popcorn.
Hey,
'cause
so
she
while I
knows.
have you here, we're talking about our ailments. Do you take like omeprazole or anything like that? You take
No,
any of
but
those? Like
I have to-
inhibitors?
I do have
you
to-
take that?
I do have to put a pin in something about our ailments because I did send away for something. No, I used to take Prilosec. But that was years ago, which is even more embarrassing because I was like 20
You're
years
like,
old
I
taking
was
Prilosec.
17.
Yeah, the same medicine that like middle-aged men use. I was taking. But no, I've graduated from Prilosec to just deep spiraling depression. When I eat, I just deal with the burning acid in my esophagus.
Well, let me recommend.
Oh my God.
I recommend a pump inhibitor. Let me tell you something.
Pump inhibitor. I'm gonna write
Yeah,
that
well,
down.
that's like the scientific term, but like omeprazole is the one I take. It's fantastic.
Emily, this is the stuff that Emily comes to me when she thinks I'd be excited about something. She comes home. She's like, I found something really great for us. Like, oh, I'm thinking like, what is it? I'm kind of excited. It's Labor Day sale for this website that sends you a do-it-yourself food sensitivity kit.
No, stop it.
No,
And-
no.
And we dropped $200 on a food sensitivity kit. So now I'm going to see what I'm actually sensitive to. We're going to prick our fingers. We're going to prick each other's fingers.
Jesus,
I
you
can't stab
guys.
myself. Can't do that. Just can't do it. So
You
we're gonna prick
can't?
each other's fingers. No, I don't think so. I never tried, but I don't think I could.
How quickly do you get the results on that?
I think like 3 to 4 weeks. I don't think it's very long.
Oh,
But due to COVID, it could be just like everything else.
Right,
Due
right.
to COVID.
I was hoping it'd be 3 to 4 minutes because then we could do that on air.
The list would probably be too long of sensitivities. It would have
But-
to be a bonus episode.
Well, but here's the thing. You're going to need to read those results to us live on air.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
really excited for it too. There was a $100 one and there's like a $160 one that gave you like stuff that I don't even eat. So I'm not going to know if I'm sensitive to Brussels sprouts, but hey, as often as I eat Brussels sprouts, wasn't going to pay the extra $75 or whatever it was for it. But the sad part about all this is how excited I am to get these results back. That's the sad part about it.
I'm excited, not so that you can have a better balanced diet and eat what you. I'm just excited for content.
I know. You I say something like that something awful that happened to me, and Scott would be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that," but deep
Okay.
down, I know he's just so excited because
No,
it's just
because
great
you know
content.
what Scott is? Scott is the equivalent of the cameraman on Maury. Like he's just waiting, and he's just gonna chase us backstage. He's like, "What happened? Oh, you're in an ambulance. Which one?" You just see him trucking behind. That's Scott. It's fine.
I swear, most of the bad stuff that happens to me these days is orchestrated by Scott.
It is. I
I've
would
not-
like to
I've-
think so. Scott, did you orchestrate the Sunrail issue that happened this evening? Is that you?
Listen, I told you guys a couple episodes ago, okay, that I wake up every morning and I pray to the podcast gods that something funny happens to you guys, or me or whatever, so that it can be shared and made fun of because it's great content.
Scott's bottling up air down in Florida and sending to me, hoping that he sends COVID up to me.
No, I don't know. That's terrible. But allergies, I will.
He's
I
just
will
like-
send you some allergies.
No, he's just like air darting it to you.
Yeah.
The new variant. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is yet.
It's the podcast variant.
No.
My life became miserable ever since I started this podcast with all these bad things happening to me. I think that
Your life is in a better place since you started this podcast. Okay. You signed up for Target.
This is true. There's been benefits as well.
I don't know what else we've made better, but you're welcome for that. I mean, you met 2 new friends on the No New Friends podcast.
I'll tell you what, I did do some research about something we were talking about a while ago, speaking about train delays, and that guy who did tragically lose his legs. Video surfaced of that accident.
No. What?
And if you zoom in, you can see a bald white guy pushing that guy on a train.
I can't. I hate you so much. I got so excited. You are the worst.
And
You're
Mary in the
worst.
background, stomping her feet.
Yeah.
I cannot.
All right, when we come, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to the No New Friends podcast. We'll be right back.